Hey friends, how are we doing today? Okay, alright. Well, please remember at some point to get up, to stretch a little bit, to drink some water, take your meds if that applies to you, eat something if you can. And I hope that you remember that you are loved, you matter. I am so glad that you're here with me. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. Or do what you need to do to survive the day. So I'm off work this week, and the first few days I didn't do anything. I just laid around in bed, played video games, read books. I'll need to do what I'm reading or what I've recently read. But anyway, and reflecting on just where I'm at with my content creation journey, what my goals are for this channel, and I realized I don't have any goals for this channel. Other than to make content for as long as I can and to share, my journey as a neurodiverse, chronically ill adult with some mental health struggles, which then kind of made me question some videos I didn't make. Does that make sense? They say that about life. Like, you don't regret the things you do, you regret the things you don't do. I think it's also true for content creation. I think that you can end up regretting the videos you don't make. And the videos I didn't make were the ones right around the time I started my break. Because I started the break early because I was devolving into a hot mess. Totally honest with you, that's what's happening. I was right off of dealing with the pointless anxiety. I then went into a depression. I've been dealing with a flare the whole time, and my mood was just really dark. There was more self-pity than should be there. And what I mean by that is, yes, I do throw myself the occasional pity party. I think sometimes it's healthy, personally. I'm not a mental health professional, just my opinion, but they're supposed to end. They're supposed to end. It's not supposed to be a place you stay in. It's feeling the emotion, honoring the fact that you're dealing with the emotion, and then moving on. I was not moving on. And I could tell, I was looking over the last few videos I'd made, and they were just kind of increasingly gloomy. And I was like, man, if I don't take a break now, I'm just going to be sobbing on camera or something. And so I didn't. And I kind of regret that. Not that I want to be sobbing on camera, but as I took some time to go to a coffee shop and read and rest for a moment, I just realized that the reason why I didn't want to show myself as a total mess was because there's this part of me that still buys into this idea that we're only supposed to show our best selves, which you'd think I'd learned by now. It's not what I do here. But sometimes it's hard. It's hard because I want to be like, here's so I'm fighting depression. Here's so I'm battling anxiety. Here's so I'm a lupus warrior. Here's so I'm, something to the effect of victory. And most content, especially content made by men, is that kind of stuff that, grr, we got this, and yeah, kind of thing. When the truth is, sometimes you're just not okay for months. Sometimes you're not okay for years. And that's okay. And anyway, so I'm not necessarily apologizing for not sharing that part of what I went through, but I feel like I missed an opportunity because, I don't know, I guess I want you to see a life that sometimes is going very well and sometimes it's going horribly, and through it all we just keep going. And sometimes that's it. Sometimes it's one foot in front of the other, and that's as deep as it gets. What are your plans for today? To get to the end of the day. That's it. Anyway, so yeah, I guess I just wanted to share that with you guys. And as I think about the future of the channel and stuff like that and continue to talk about it, I see more videos like this coming up, you know, where I just kind of get on and talk to you guys for a little bit. And yes, I do want to do vlogs, and I do want to grow as an editor and all that fun stuff. But I think we have enough perfectly edited content creators out there. We've got some professional filmmakers out there making beautiful vlogs and amazing content that is visually enriching. I think I want to do the opposite. I think I want to make whatever quality I'm up for and not let that be a barrier to creating. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that desire to create something that's perfect and nice and looks good and will get hundreds of thousands of views is what I want, and I think that's what matters, and it doesn't. Because if 10 people see a video I make and it makes them feel seen and less alone and less of a disaster themselves, or at least knowing you're not the only disaster walking the world, then I think I've done my job. You know, if 5 people see my content and watch my videos and like, oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm afraid to make videos. I could do way better than this guy. And they go out and start their YouTube channel or whatever, then my job is done. I'm kind of rambling at this point, so I'm going to stop here. But I just wanted to share those thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are about... I already know what you guys are going to say. I was going to say, are you okay with me sharing the mess? Of course you are. You guys have told me over and over again. And I appreciate it about all of you. All right, I'm out. I love you guys. It is time for your next adventure. I'll miss you.